What's up, everyone? Rash Meany. Let's talk about finding high intent audiences. This is probably the number one most important skill a conversion marketer could master because it leads to so many other things, but also it is a core to the marketing function in a business. So, what we're going to do is find where your audience lives online and how much it's going to cost to track them and how good each channel is. So we're going to be creating uh, these. Let's see if this works. We're going to be creating a matrix of cost versus traffic. So let's first start with the basics. Who is your customer persona? This is really important. Okay, you got to understand who it is that's buying, and what their age is really helps to set that, their gender, and then that's almost not as important as the keywords and or job titles they use to describe themselves. So keywords you're going to be using in targeting this audience online, and this might be, CMO, might be uh, uh, health coach. It might be um, it might be diet pills, right? It could be all sorts of stuff. You could go even deeper and say, paleo diet, ketogenic diet, um, Atkins. You can go even further um, and you could talk about if you're going to go down the diet, so diet pills, and then we could do types of diet. We could do influencers, and we could do brands. We could do books, and so on, all relating back to the types of diet and diet culture that people who would want diet pills might take. So make this as broad as possible. Broadest, okay, at first. And then you can narrow down to less broad. So now that you know what you're looking for and really who you're looking for, we can start talking about where they live online. So go into every single one of these and do a thorough analysis for traffic relating to the keywords that you put here. And then the platform will suggest a cost per click and put that there. And it might be anywhere from $30 on, not on Facebook. Facebook might be anywhere between $3, Instagram might be $1, Google might be 30, YouTube probably be 30 cents, Twitter $3, LinkedIn, $13, Pinterest, I don't know. And the reason these are such as they are is because this is what the brand thinks it's worth. So LinkedIn will tell you this is how much that keyword is worth to them, so to speak. And that's based off traffic and how much ROI you can get. So the more expensive the keyword is, the higher the ROI typically is going to be. But the cheaper the keyword is, the higher the volume is going to be typically. All right. So you have to fill this row out and this row out, and then look for. You want high to medium traffic and low to medium cost. Obviously, that's optimal. This is very acceptable. All right, pick your number one best customer acquisition channel. That's what I'm talking about. So what's the number one best content for that channel? you can refer to this handy dandy chart, and this is predicated on the fact that one brain, one journey, right? It's that idea that everyone wants the same thing. And so the only reason these different channels exist is because they're differentiated with a different core functionality or use case, right? And so people really got onto Facebook around blog posts and news articles that were important to them. Instagram, and if you follow the native content, you get lower CPCs and higher CTRs, click-through rates. So lower costs and higher click-through rates. That's the magic. And the reason is because they want to encourage more content that their community enjoys and discourage more content that their community does not want, so as to maintain the quality of the community and not degrade it over time. So if your ad is doing really poorly, you'll get charged more. If it's doing really well, you get charged less per click, and they know it's because you'll come back for more and you'll actually run more ads, and you'll end up using the same budget anyway, but they'll get more volume. It's a volume discount for higher quality ads. And if you don't believe any of these, okay, just go and look at the top number 1 through 10 top accounts and look at their content. What does that content look like? And you will most likely find these formats. So if you follow these formats and you advertise a blog post on Facebook, you're going to get high CTRs. And so on and so forth. So figure out what channel you're going to be in here. And then let's say it's Google, we're going to be selling product information. If it's Facebook, we're going to be advertising blog posts, and you get the message. So you're going to match that with then the format, and you're going to start advertising this on the platform here. And you're going to target all those audiences you listed up here. And what you're looking for is the way you're going to measure intent is through CTR. So you're going to run ads, let's say on Google, and you're going to do ad 1, ad 2, ad 3, and your benchmark is at 3%, and you're going to look for stuff at 2x benchmark. And anything that hits that or is above, you're going to keep. Anything below, anything in this area is gold. This is gold. This is notable. This is people don't want. People don't want. People might want. People want. And if you're good, you'll get over 2x. But 2x is a good place so you can move on to the next step. All right? So, keywords, best platform, content type for that platform. That's the formula. And then find above average CTR 2x. That's how you can know there's intent to purchase.